2015 has some similarities. It was the flower ring. You might recognize that. And that ring sold out at midnight. $12,000 of that ring was sold. And now we have the companion piece. It's a key enhancer. You have the signature Barbara Bixby sterling silver accented with the 18 karat gold throughout the pieces. Tons of color options here. We have some peridot for you August babies. We have white topaz, citrine, blue topaz, garnet, and iolite, which was actually the most popular at the midnight presentation. The today's special value price is $119.80. This is new today, and we're offering 5 easy payments on this. So, if you think of Barbara Bixby, you're a fan of hers, you're going to see throughout the next hour, we're presenting all Barbara Bixby pieces, and you're going to see her origins in sculpture and these intricate, beautiful designs that she's known for. So first we're going to talk about this enhancer here, and I will just quickly walk you through the colors, and then we'll talk a little bit more about Barbara Bixby with my guest, Maria. So starting up here, this is the Garnet Choice. And if you notice, it's got shimmers of red, but also pinks, right? She's calling this the pink garnet?
Pink garnet, yes.
And then in addition to the garnet, you have a pearl. And that is a violet cultured water pearl. And then at the tip, you have the iolite accent. And take a note, we'll get a deeper look at these, but just, I want you to notice that this is sterling silver, but you also have those 18 karat gold accents. And then next to that, right here, this is the white topaz. And the white topaz has the light gray pearl, freshwater pearl, and then it's also accented with a white topaz accent down there by the leaves. Really beautiful. Next to that is the very popular so far Iolite. And Iolite it has these colors of blue and purple. It's really beautiful. I mean, I say that these colors almost rival amethyst. They pair really well together if you're a purple girl. And this, you see that? Look at that. I'm sorry, I just got distracted by how beautiful it's glaring. But I want you to know that if you are interested in the Iolite, we already have sold half of our quantities. So if you are interested in picking that up, I'm just gonna give you the item number now. It's J350682. But with this Iolite, you get that beautiful purple bluish color. Then you have the lilac pearl. And then there's a little garnet accent at the bottom there. And then moving on down, we have the citrine, which is our most limited choice. And if you've noticed, this is a deep citrine. It looks like the colors of the sun, very dark, kind of orange, yellow there. It's very beautiful, very happy stone. And the citrine is paired with a black cultured pearl. And then you have that little garnet accent as well. And then just next to that, we have, I'm just going to turn that so you can see it a little better. I don't know, can you see that? There we go. We have the blue topaz. Oh, I just got it out of your view. Blue topaz. And the blue topaz choice has the kiwi colored freshwater pearl. And then there you have a little bit of that green chrome diopside accent there. Remember, all of these have sterling silver as well as the signature 18 karat gold Bixby accents. And then finally, it is August. It's August 2nd now. So Leos, tune in. I'm only saying that because my birthday's on Friday. So I am a peridot girl. That's my birthstone. And we have a peridot choice here for you. And it has a sky blue cultured freshwater pearl. And then you have that beautiful little purple amethyst accent there at the bottom. And I think green and purple really pair well together. But I want you to know, this is the only time we've had a Barbara Bixby Today's Special Value this year, and it's the first time she's having one. So for this year, you know, so you're tuning in for something really special here. It's a great way to just kind of unlock your personal style. And Maria has been with Barbara Bixby for 20 years. She's one of her friends, and she's been part of the Bixby team. So thank you so much for joining us here, Maria. I know it's early in the morning.
Happy to be here. Yeah.
But these pieces are just so special. Tell us a little bit about Barbara Bixby and her approach to design.
Well, she breathes design. She everything she sees is an inspiration for her design, especially her gardens. A lot of her pieces with the lotus flower are inspired from her gardens. She, well, let me start back to say that Barbara started designing keys in 1990.
Oh, that's right. This has a special story, this key.
Well, yes. So the key, she started with the Keys of Life and in 1990. And then I met her a little over 20 years ago. And she was just like very cool, special person. It still is, but very like bohemian and artistic, and so I really I loved her as a person. She's very authentic. And then there was a group of friends who had keys, and they called themselves the Key Club.
That's so cool.
And they were all, you know, Barbara's designer keys. And when I was a lover of jewelry back then, so when I saw her jewelry designs, you know, it's just another facet of this really incredible person. And so the Key Club, I secretly like wanted a key, and I wanted to be part of the Key Club.
So you joined because you're like, if I get jewelry, I'm in.
So you know, I knew her for a short time after that, and she gave me the gift of a key, and it was.
You brought it with you.
I did. It's.
Does she know you still have the original key?
Yeah, she does. I wear it. I wear it often. I love it. I cherish it. It's the key of love.
Look at that.
I really, yeah.
So when you buy these designs now, I mean, looking at the enhancer that we have now, it's a very similar design to what she gave you. It's that just goes to show that a piece like this, a key enhancer, is really timeless. I mean, you've had that piece how long?
Oh yeah, I've had it for 20 years, and
20 years.
Her designs are timeless, and they're I always say like heirloom quality, something that you'd want to pass on, something that, you know, is always in style. And yeah, the keys are special to her. She was inspired by you know, each key has a different inspiration, just very special.
And you know, one thing that I found actually really special is just watching you hold that key, the way you were holding it, and it was almost like your face changed, like kind of reflecting on the friendship with her. It really, I mean, you could see it in your face. And so I think something like this, I mean, when we buy Bixby pieces, a lot of us buy more than one just for ourselves, but this is really a piece that would make a great gift in that way. And I'm only inspired by that just because I see the way your friendship with her, like the way you just look at that key and it reflects. It's really beautiful. And then what's fun about these, one of the things that I think does make it a fun gift is because you get all of the different flavors, if you will, of the gemstones. You know, you can match it up to people's birth months, and you know, if you want to do something like that, or just their favorite color, that's so fun.
Yeah, complement all of other pieces too, with all the.
Oh, yes, good point. Because a lot of people, I mean, when it comes to Barbara Bixby, this is something we collect, and so yeah, it does match up to other pieces. I guess I want to get in really close and show you some of the stones. I'm gonna pull up the citrine here because, well, just because it's a nice happy color and it's 3 a.m. and this is how we get our little sunshine at 3 a.m. is through this stone. So if you take a look at that key, first of all, wow. Wow.
Beautiful.
This is what I mean when we talk about Barbara Bixby. She is a couture designer. This is our designer jewelry studio. We're bringing you 22 hours of designer jewelry here at QVC. And Barbara Bixby, out of our collection of designers here, she is probably one of the ones that I find the most interesting in how she uses metal and combines metal and stones and pearls. And the way she does it is very different from what we're seeing, what we're used to seeing, whether you know you're shopping at QVC or anywhere really. I haven't seen anything like this. But if you take a look, we'll start with those citrine flowers. Look at that. How she's designed these flowers, or I'm calling it a flower. It's not. These are gemstones. And she's designed them to look like a flower. Isn't that beautiful? And look at the intricate design. I'm just going to turn this to the side a bit. Look at that. Look at that. And she's known for her oxidation in these pieces,
yeah,
right?
she has, to me, the perfect oxidation. And just like every angle of the piece has a design element to it, and it's everything's well thought out. Everything is substantial. Everything is just quality all the way around.
It really is.
Yeah.
It really is. I mean, when you talk about that design element, I'll just show you the back here because it's all the way around. I mean, when we talk about Barbara Bixby, we're talking about 360 design from every angle, side, front, back. You're getting something that was intentionally put there with some top quality sterling silver. But by the way, 18 karat gold in here too.
Gold.
So we have those beautiful citrine stones, and this is going to be the same design whether you choose the topaz, the white topaz, the blue topaz, the garnet, the peridot, or the iolite, which is our most popular color at this moment. But those stones will be up there. Then we move down to this beautiful crown and then the pearl. And if you look at the pearl, look at the skin there. And this pearl is 8.5 millimeters. The stones, by the way, the weight on those stones is 1.75 carats. But 8.5 millimeters. Think of how long it takes a stone to grow. I mean, we're talking years. And then we move to the bottom of the key, and there you have it. The signature 18 karat gold leaves that Barbara Bixby is known for, and we're going to see her signature gold accents throughout the show, right?
Yes, all of her design elements you'll see in most of the pieces. Every piece will have the stylized lotus, which is one of the main signature elements to her pieces.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Oh, and by the way, the presence on this, can I just tell you the size here? Because it is pretty large. Here's the enhancer. With the bail, that's about 2.5 inches in length. So, I mean, I don't know if you've been able to notice how the models are wearing it, how I've been wearing it throughout the show, but it's quite a bit of presence. Look at that. I mean, you can see it from across the room. It's one of those pieces that somebody will 100% notice. And look at how, this piece is just so fun. It's so whimsical. You know, when you see a piece like this?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's gorgeous.
It really is gorgeous. And the which one is that? Okay, so that one is that's the collection is called Delilah's Garden Collection, and that's Delilah's key.
The citrine is the Delilah. That's right.
Yeah. So Delilah is Barbara's canine pet, soulmate, part of the family. She's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful dog. I love her. She's
here
smart.
she is.
She's so smart. You should, like, Barbara has her do these amazing tricks. Actually, she's more demanding of the playtime. She wants
Who, Barbara or Delilah?
No, Delilah. She loves to she wants to play, especially when people are around. She wants to show you what she can do, and she has some vocabulary, not speaking vocabulary, like
but
understanding
I know what you mean. I
vocabulary
understand.
of like hundreds of words. She's really an incredible dog.
And you know what? When you speak of that joy, that is what inspired Barbara to create the citrine, right?
Yes.
Delilah Key, it's called.
Yeah, Delilah's key, and Delilah brings her and everyone so much joy, and the citrine is a perfect stone for her, and she's accented it with pink garnet for love, and she's full of love too. She's a doll.
I mean, so if you're a pet lover, think of how much you love your pet and how much joy they bring us, and then that'll really ring true for you when you think of this stone. But actually, all of the stones have different meanings. So I guess we'll go through the colors again, and then talk a little bit about that, because you may choose a stone because it matches up with your birthstone, or maybe you choose it because you just like your color. But a lot of people also choose stones because they signify these things for them. So I guess we'll start with the pink garnet, and this one is called Love in Bloom. Can you tell me about that one?
Well, pink garnet is a stone that symbolizes love and all kinds of love,
Right.
universal love, romantic love, and it's just, you know.
Do you have a favorite color?
You know, I always gravitate towards Iolite. I really